Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's been a while, but it's time for another edition of Goat Magic, greatest of all time magic. So I'm joined today by Richard. How's it going, Richard?
Hey Seth, what's going on?
Not much. Excited to play some super degenerate decks. So Richard, what's our GOAT topic for this episode?
Today we're going to determine the greatest cereal deck of all time, and Magic has a rich history of naming decks after popular breakfast cereals.
Yes, it is a very odd and strange history. So, technically, Richard will be playing Fruity Pebbles, which I believe, according to Wizards and some sources, was the very first ever cereal name deck. And then, from there, things kind of spiraled out of control. I'll be playing Trix, another cereal name deck, but there's a whole bunch in between there as well. There's Wheaties, which is like another version of Fruity Pebbles that uses some different cards. There's Full English Breakfast, which is some really crazy combo involving Volrash Shapeshifters and Flowstone Helions and these other cards that I've never heard of before. There's Eggs, which is banned in Modern. That's one that actually stuck around to the Modern era. Cheerios uses Glimpse of Nature and 0 mana artifacts to draw your entire deck. We see updates of that in Modern with Sramos and the Pure Steel Paladin deck. There's Cephalid Breakfast, which is, they're all just really crazy, weird, janky combo decks. So this trend has kind of faded away, which, what do you think about that, Richard? Before we start the matches, like, are you pro creative cereal deck naming or against creative cereal deck naming?
What, you don't like that my deck is called Esper Bombardment or something? I mean, on one hand, the unique names are pretty cool. It adds a lot of flair to Magic. But as someone who's not familiar with the decks, it's pretty hard to understand what they do. Like, what does Wheaties do? What does Trix do? Whereas, Esper Tutelage or something is pretty straightforward. So there's pros and cons, but I like having a little color and flair to my Magic deck names.
Yeah, I mean, I like it too, but I could definitely understand, like you were saying, from a new player's perspective, if you're not as entrenched in the game, like at a certain point, even though I've never played Trix before, I know what that means. It means Illusions of Grandeur donate combo, but if you're just starting out and you hear Trix, you're going to be completely clueless. So I think that there's, like you said, pros and cons, but it does add fun to the game. And when it comes down to it, Magic's about having fun, so it's hard to be too against fun deck names just for that reason. Anyway, before we get to the matches, Richard, why don't you tell us a little bit about your Fruity Pebbles combo deck and what it's trying to do?
Right, alright, apparently it's the first cereal deck, so it's the cereal deck that started it all. I'm playing the 1999 Pro Tour Chicago version by Kai Bude, and the combo is Enduring Renewal and Goblin Bombardment. So basically, with Enduring Renewal, whenever a creature goes to the graveyard from play, you put it back in your hand. And Goblin Bombardment lets you sacrifice a creature, deal 1 damage. And then you play a 0 mana creature like Shield Spear or Phyrexian Walker, sacrifice it. It goes back to your hand. You sacrifice it again. And every time you do this, you deal a damage. And you basically 20 your opponent. The rest of the deck is tutors and counterspells. And we're from an era of Magic where dual lands are standard legal, so that's pretty interesting. And we have Force of Will and stuff like that. So we have fairly powerful cards to assemble our 3-card combo, which has 2 enchantments in it.
Yeah, so one of the things I love about this matchup is both decks are from a similar time. Yours was 1999, mine's 2000, but they have a lot of the same cards, so in that sense, it seems like a sort of fair matchup. So my Trix build comes from a Grand Prix back in 2000, was played by Tayoshi Akita, and I believe that he won the Grand Prix with it. So Trix is basically trying to play Illusions of Grandeur, which is an enchantment that makes you gain 20 life, but when it leaves the battlefield, you lose 20 life, and it has cumulative upkeep of 2. And then you donate that, which, if you're not familiar with donate, Harmless Offering is a color-shifted reprint. You just give an opponent one of your permanents, so you donate that to the opponent, they didn't get the life gain, so whenever they can't pay the cumulative upkeep, they lose 20 life when Illusions of Grandeur goes away, and hopefully lose the game. Otherwise, my deck is a lot like yours. Force of Wills, counter spells, tutors to set things up. One advantage I think I have is Necropotence, which is a super powerful way to find the combo. I even have Dark Rituals, so I can potentially play it on turn 1 and just draw a ton of cards. So it should be interesting to see who can force their combo through their opponent's Force of Wills the fastest. Anyway, like we had before, we're gonna do a Pro Tour style best of 5 game, and we don't have any sideboards for these decks. Because they're so old, there wasn't actually sideboards published for them in the articles that we were able to find. So no sideboards, but best of 5 match, and yeah, let's see what cereal, breakfast cereal, is the greatest of all time. Alright, so we won the die roll, and I think if our goal is to combo off fastest, we probably want to play first. Oh god. Hope you got Force of Will. Oh, this deck looks insane.
Does it involve a Dark Ritual Necro?
No Dark Ritual or Necro.
Alright, I don't know if this is keepable. Seems keepable, so I will keep.
Alright, so we're just gonna, let's play Badlands and Mana Vault.
Oh dear.
The good old days of Standard where Mana Vault was a legal card.
So the mana's a bit weird. We have a lot of dual lands, which you think would be pretty good, but not many fetch lands. Fetch lands didn't exist in this era, and we only have the come into play fetches, which we play 2 of. So surprisingly, mana is quite bad, given that we are Esper splashing red. But I will just play this Tundra and then play Tithe.
Not bad.
And I believe the Tithes are the fetch lands.
Yeah, gives you a way to shuffle after your brainstorms.
It gives you a way to shuffle for brainstorm, and it gives you a way to fix your mana.
Oh man. Well, we're going to, how do we do this? Do we just, alright, let's demonic consultation.
Oh, such a fair card. A 1 mana tutor.
And
into your hand.
And I think we're gonna name Force of Will.
That can't be good.
So we get a Force of Will, exile 12 cards, play Underground River, and alright, yeah, I mean, I guess Illusions of Grandeur.
Okay. You win. I don't have a Force of Will.
Oh no, I might have messed this up.
Oh, did you not? Where's the donate?
I didn't really think this through. Okay, well, go ahead. I think, so I do have donate, but it's a sorcery. And if I don't pay the cumulative upkeep, I lose my Illusions of Grandeur.
Okay, we'll put Shield Sphere. So this is one of our zero costed creatures. It actually works very well because it's 0/6, so it blocks against aggro decks. Not useful against your deck, but I assume you can't kill it.
Okay, so...
Are you gonna die to your own illusions?
Well, I don't really die. I just lose the life I gain. But that was embarrassing.
Alright.
That's why you don't play combo decks you've never played before for the first time on video. I think we're good, though. We're good.
Score. Virtual Force of Will for me.
So we demonic consultation.
Oh god. Okay.
And we're gonna name Necropotence. And then we're going to play a Gemstone Mine, pass the turn. I only have 20 cards left in my library.
So you have access, so you can't untap your vault yet, unless you have a Dark Ritual. Alright. We will untap, play this, and pass the turn.
Okay, let's... A Vampiric Tutor? I might be punning like crazy, but hopefully brute force of tutoring every turn will...
So many cards. You basically get to play with any card you want.
Yeah, pretty much. What are we taking? I guess we'll just take that. Yes, Mana Vault hurts us. And then we'll play our Necropotence.
Alright. We will attempt to arcane denial it.
I get to draw 2 cards, right? Okay.
Yep.
Sure. That's kind of like good necropotence anyway.
Oh boy. I guess we'll just type.
Your tutor's a little worse than mine. I get any card, you get a plains.
Alright. You get to draw cards.
Thank you. Yes, we'll draw 2.
Interesting. How do I do this? You drew 2. Are you gonna kill me next turn?
I've messed up too much to kill you next turn, I think. My Mana Vault's still tapped.
Alright. We are gonna tutor ourselves.
Okay. We approve.
Goblin Bombardment. Play Goblin Bombardment.
Sure.
Play a Tundra and pass the turn.
So you're 1 combo piece away, right?
Yes.
That's a little scary.
Oh wait, what is Illusions of Grandeur? 20? If I gain 1 life. If I gain 1 life, I can be good.
Yeah, then that ruins my entire deck.
Ooh. Alright. Onslaught fetches do not exist yet, so we play Floodplains.
Alright, we're finally gonna untap this.
Uh-oh.
Play Underground River. Go ahead. Alright, maybe next turn.
Alright. We will... Wait, what does this do? Okay. I will play a Brainstorm.
Okay. With the Floodplains ready to go. Just like Legacy.
I will Brainstorm.
Okay.
I forgot to crack my fetch. This is not what I wanted to do.
Oh, I feel a little better about my puns.
Don't worry. We're just getting warmed up with the cereal. It's the morning. We're not ready yet.
We haven't had our coffee yet.
It's the floodplain. It just throws me off. It's not a flooded strand. I don't know what's going on. All right, and we'll pass it back to you.
All right. Well, I think the time has come. We'll play Pete Bog.
Wait, what is this?
A mini Dark Ritual land, I guess. I mean, I don't think we can keep waiting. Illusions.
Sure.
Gain some life. And then we will give you illusions?
Sure.
Okay. And now, hopefully you don't kill us. So I think that in some situations, it's maybe like Demonic Pact, where you want to wait till the cumulative upkeep ticks up a little bit, so you can kill your opponent right away. But at least it's mana tithing you instead of mana tithing me.
I just need to gain a life. How do I gain a life?
I don't know if there's any life gain in your deck.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. So next turn I gotta pay 4 mana?
You do.
Alright, well, we just slam this. Get it forced.
Oh, man. Well, unfortunately this doesn't work. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual.
What is this?
5 black mana, but force costs blue mana.
Ooh.
Yeah, we don't have it. We don't have it.
There.
We're dead. Oh,
so I sacrificed
the puns.
this shield sphere. Oh my god, this combo is so annoying on Moto.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Right.
You don't have to do the whole thing. Just do it a couple times so viewers can see how it works, and then I'll scoop.
So I actually pinged the wrong creature the first time, but now I know how to use Goblin Bombardment. It's okay with infinite combos. You can just do it over and over again.
The nice thing about this combo is, like, if you ever played the twin combo, if you misclick, it can actually fizzle the whole combo. This one I don't think you can really mess up. Like, the creature keeps coming back to your hand no matter what, so there's not really any way to screw it up once you get to this point. Even on Moto. Alright, well, you see how it works. Sack that 1,000,000 times. We're down to 26. Not gonna make Richard do it 26 more times, so scoop it up.
Alright, we punted our way through the matches.
Well, I'll edit that match out. Best of 4.
Best of 4. Alright, so Fruity Pebbles or Coco Pebbles? Here are the real questions.
Are we talking decks or in real life?
Wait, there's a Coco Pebbles deck? I was talking about actual cereal.
I think there is Coco Pebbles is Fruity Pebbles, but splashing black for things like Necropotence, Hymn to Turok, and Duress.
Ooh.
Also maybe Culling the Weak, which is a crazy ritual. In real life, I like Fruity Pebbles. I don't really like Coco Pebbles. I don't really eat either at this point, but when I was a kid, I think I was more of a Fruity Pebbles fan.
Yeah, I actually used to like Fruity Pebbles. I never ate Trix, like, ever.
I don't know if I ever ate Trix either. They had the cool rabbit commercials, though.
Silly rabbit.
Yeah, we're gonna mulligan this one. Alright, this is fine.
This deck is actually pretty good. So at first I saw this list and I'm like, why are there all these brainstorms but no way to shuffle? But the shuffle's not from the lands. It's from the tithes and the demonic consultation. Like, there's actually a lot of synergy that's not apparent at first glance.
So there's a lot of ways to shuffle, actually. I don't know if my deck has as many as yours, because I don't have tithe.
Well, you do have Dark Ritual Necropotence.
Yeah, I just need to draw that, though. We're just gonna lead on a dress, I think.
Oh, no.
Get rid of a combo piece. Oh, boy. Mana Vault, Tithe, Double Arcane Denial. Well, I guess it's probably right to just make you find the combo piece. Yeah, we'll take Enduring Renewal. At least Arcane Denial is not the most painful counter spell, because you get to draw 2 if your spell gets countered.
Mana Vault.
Mm-hmm.
Playing some fair magic.
Yeah, let's brainstorm.
Wait, you don't have fetch lands, right? Do you have fetch lands? No.
I don't think I have any fetch lands.
Your deck is from 2000. Mine's from 1999. So you just have 1 year of innovation.
Put this back. Put this back. Play Underground Sea. Demonic Collusion. That works. As a shuffle.
I'm gonna force that.
Oh, no. Oh, now I gotta draw those 2 cards. Oh, okay. Oh, you just drew that too, didn't you?
So, fetch lands cannot be countered, but these spells can. Ooh.
Well, at least you're a lot of combo pieces away from killing me.
I think I'm just gonna slam this down. I think you are shields down right now.
Ooh. It is kind of nice to get to see your hand. So, I guess the coast is clear to Mana Vault. And Volcanic Island. Come on, no combo pieces. Alright, that's fine.
So yes, I'm gonna tithe to get the extra land. And play our blue source.
We know what we're drawing. So, play Gemstone Mine. I'm starting to realize that as great as Dark Ritual is, there's some times where it's not great.
Now you know I have a Force of Will.
So
there are downsides to playing Enduring Renewal.
So next card... Ooh. Alright, we'll just pass. That was a good draw, though. Richard can counter our next play. Thankfully, he just keeps drawing lands.
We'll just hold them for Brainstorm.
These Mana Vaults are kind of annoying.
Yes.
That they trigger every turn. Oh, what if we tap our Mana Vault and donate it to Richard so he's taking 2 damage each upkeep? Maybe that's a backup plan of Trix.
Oh wait, I have to pay during my upkeep?
Yeah.
Do I even want to? Yeah. Wait, how do I pay for it?
I think it'll prompt you.
Yeah, we tapped our mana wrong. Oh, I guess we didn't have a choice. It was fine. Alright, we're getting there. So Demonic Consultation is restricted in Vintage? Banned?
Ooh, I believe it is... I believe it's only restricted. I don't think there's anything banned in Vintage. Except anti-cards.
Why do people not play this card?
I don't know. Maybe because there's so many one-ofs on the restricted list, and it's kind of risky to name one-ofs, but I'm not sure. Alright, so I think what we do here... This could be a good turn. I think we start with... Duress.
Okay.
Take Force. And we got our backup combo.
Dark Ritual.
And Necro.
Okay. Yes.
And I think we'll start paying some life to draw some cards. How far do you go? The classic Necro question.
You draw everything.
Down to 1?
And then I play Goblin Mermaid and ping you for 1. Without the combo.
Alright, I think that's good for now.
Necro.
So we have to discard. Just get rid of some of these lands. Oh, you actually have to stack them. I see. Necro's a weird card, too. This hand's pretty good now. Drawing 7.
Alright. I don't think I can win unless I just do this right now.
Okay.
We're gonna go for Brainstorm.
Oh.
Because we're gonna have to brainstorm into 2 combo pieces.
Alright, we're gonna brainstorm in response.
Do I want you to brainstorm? What are you digging for?
I just had mana. Might as well cast it.
Are you digging for another blue card? Maybe just counter it.
Okay. I guess that's fine.
Alright. Goblin Bombardment. Nope, nope, nope. 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 We're dead.
Seems likely.
So we'll put this back. This back. Play this. Comes to play tapped, can't brainstorm again. Pass the turn.
Oh, Floodplain. Oh, and we get to draw 2 cards. Was there really not a better option than Arcane Denial? Wasn't there literal counterspell?
I think double blue is hard.
I guess that makes sense.
But was there no mana leak? Or even like a power sink or something?
Yeah, something. It seems really... I mean, I guess it's fine if you're winning the game that turn, but it's pretty painful when you let your opponent draw 2.
I mean, maybe this is like the only combo deck at the time, and like it didn't matter.
Oh, that could be. Alright, so... Dark Ritual.
Oh, God. So many Dark Rituals.
Illusions. Gain a bit of life. And Donate. Would you like Illusions of Grandeur, Richard?
Sure. I would love one. It's card advantage.
Technically, that's true. You have 1 more card than you did before my turn. You're going to need that Brainstorm to be really good.
So we fetch. Can't afford.
Oh, I think you do have enough mana if you hit
Yeah.
exactly your combo.
Brainstorm into my combo. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, you just got your Shield Sphere milled.
It's okay, we have more. Brainstorm.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you
have.
I think you hit it.
I have enough lands. Do you have a counterspell?
Sure.
Alright, let's see if we can hit. Wait, how many of these things have I built? What is my thing? Let's see.
2?
1, 2, 3. Oh no! I don't have any. Wait, do I?
Phyrexian Walker, Shield Sphere, Shield Sphere. Oh, you don't, do you? Well,
So I have 1, 2. I have 1 exiled, 2 exiled, and 2 in my
in your graveyard.
And then I also have the Phyrexian Walker,
Which is exiled, right?
exiled. No, this is why I don't play Demonic Consultation.
Well, I'll save you the trouble and just force it.
Oh, you have the force.
Yeah, I was gonna wait and counter the creature because it seemed funnier, but
But I couldn't have won. This is why you don't play Demonic Consultation.
I don't even think I need to do anything. I think I just wait until you die.
There's no backup win condition in this deck. So I will draw my Solemnity.
Yeah, Solemnity would that save you? I guess it would. Yes.
Alright.
Evens it up. Well, we've got to see how each of the combos work so far, which is sweet.
Alright, so don't willy-nilly fire off Demonic Consultation. I had like 5 cards. I thought it could. I thought we were safe from this, but apparently not.
There is a downside.
All right.
We're gonna mulligan. We'll keep this to the bottom.
Volcanic Island. Pass.
Oh, Peat Bog. That might be the weirdest land I've ever seen a real deck play.
Floodplain.
Underground Sea.
We'll play our Shield Sphere.
Okay. I don't think either of our decks really interacts on the battlefield at all. I don't have removal. Consultation?
Sure.
Haha.
So scary whenever you just get to tutor like this.
Well, I think we're gonna go with Necro? That worked good last time. Okay. Only exiled 11 cards. It's a win. And Demonic Consultation?
I'm just gonna have you mill yourself.
Ouch.
Ooh.
34 cards. That was a lot.
You have 15 cards in your deck.
Yeah, that's... Do I have combo pieces left? Donate.
Wait, what did you just name?
Illusions. I named donate there. Okay, I think I have one of each left. So, Underground River, Necro?
I'm on the mill plan now, so I'm gonna Arcane Denial this to have you draw 2.
Since we only have 15 cards, I don't know how good Necro is for me anyway. So we'll draw the 2.
Oh, this feels so bad. Alright, you draw 2 cards.
Yes, please. Ooh. Alright.
Very interesting. Okay. We'll play this Plateau. Oh, my Shield Sphere has Defender? I'm gonna send a message.
Oh. Well, let's do this. Duress you?
I don't like that at all. Alright, I will... how do you want to do this?
Are you gonna do brainstorm and hide away your good cards?
Yeah, I'm gonna brainstorm.
Alright.
Huh. Interesting.
Enlightened Tutor. So you have some good tutors, too.
It gets all of my combo pieces. The creatures are artifacts, and the 2 enchantments are enchantments.
I'll take Impulse, Brainstorm. Whoa, okay. Put back this, and Mana Vault. And go ahead. What scary things did you put back on top of your deck? Did not crack the floodplains.
We'll play Goblin Bombardment.
That's a combo piece. Okay.
Pass a turn.
Well, I mean, I think the time has come. Illusions?
Sure.
Oh, I think I slightly mistapped. Oh well. Hopefully this doesn't matter. Donate Illusions.
Sure you don't give me a Mana Vault?
I think I'll keep that. So, can you win while playing cumulative upkeep? That's
probably
the question.
Not. Wait.
I mean, I guess...
I want my white mana, right? Okay, so let's not die. We will fetch.
I guess land Enduring Renewal.
Yep.
That would be good for you.
Do you have a Force of Will?
Oh, you actually had... Those were the cards you put back were your 2 combo pieces?
Yep.
I mean, I do have the Force, but...
Nope. Now I don't think I can win, right? Wait. I can Brainstorm. Okay, I can... I have a shot. I need to Brainstorm into a Mana Vault. And, another Enduring.
We'll play Mana Vault and Gemstone Mine. Yeah, I guess, there is...
Oh, if I could just gain 1 life, it would be so good.
It is a really... I wondered that about this combo deck. I wonder if there was just no life gain that was played. Because it seems like that just naturally hoses this deck very hard. If you had to do it twice in a game, this combo deck wouldn't be any good. So maybe no one played life gain?
What are you at, 36?
30. That's a ways for a Shield Sphere to go.
So next turn I have to pay 6 mana?
Yep.
Okay, I'm dead. I am dead. I can't get out of this. Why do you have so many Force of Wills?
These matchups are so weird. They are the epitome of goldfishing. So, Richard, you played longer than I have. Were you playing back during this time?
This was actually the time I was playing when I first started playing Magic. But we played kitchen table Magic, so we didn't play any of these powerful cards. We were playing like Shimmin' Dragons and Sarah Angels, but this was actually like Alliances, Visions, Ice Age. Basically the sets that I started playing Magic with. So I actually know these cards.
So you remember the cards, but you weren't playing these decks. You weren't playing tournaments and stuff back then.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Didn't know. We're like Necropodes. This seems dumb. Why would you play this?
It's really interesting to compare it to Standard today. Like, how many, if you look at these decks, next time you look at your deck list, think how many of the cards that are in this deck would Wizards even print in a Standard set today? And I think it's close to 0. I think almost every single card would be unprintable by today's standards.
Oh, about Arcane Denial.
Okay, Arcane Denial, maybe.
That is the counter spell.
I guess Duress.
Yeah,
Duress. Some of the lands, the worst of the lands.
Evolving Wilds.
I think the fetch lands could be reprintable. We actually had that question on the podcast not long ago. That sounds alright. Do you not have Duresses?
Nope.
I think that's one of my advantages.
Ugh, sure.
Impulse. I think we just take Force.
I think you having a backup win con and Necropotence. Because like that's the real win condition, I think, of your deck. You just draw your deck and then you can just out combo me.
Yeah. That's one of the interesting things in our history lesson about Fruity Pebbles is I think the build you're playing is basically the initial build or the very first build of the combo. And that's the other thing about these combo decks is the name, so like Fruity Pebbles, it's more about the combo than the actual deck itself. So like Trix, for example, as long as you're playing Illusions of Grandeur and Donate, you're technically a Trix deck, no matter what your support cards are. But one of the things we learned in our history lesson is Coco Pebbles actually had the Necros and some of the black cards as like an updated version or the next iteration of Fruity Pebbles. So I wonder if that was even a better version than the one you're playing because of how powerful Necro is.
Yeah, that sounds perfectly reasonable.
Man, it feels so weird casting Brainstorm without a way to shuffle. It feels wrong.
End of turn Brainstorm.
I think it paid off though. Because Necro? Oh no. Okay, we'll take the 2.
You're still winning in the exchange.
Yeah, I'm still kind of happy about that.
Trying to yield to Arcane Denial? Okay.
Looks like it's working. Yeah, we'll draw. Oh, you're gonna be sad when you see my next turn.
Alright, we will Tithe.
Okay.
Play Bombardment.
Sure.
And I'll pass it back.
Ooh. Oh, why is this card in my deck? I guess it's actually kind of sweet. Well, let's play Mana Vault.
That's a Mana Vault.
Underground Sea, and this is why you're gonna be sad. I actually had 2 Necros.
Think we have to do this.
Are you digging for Force?
Yeah, I don't think I want you to Necro into a Force.
41 cards! 3! Whoa!
Why would you do this deck?
Oh my god.
Can I still win? How many during renewals? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
Oh, we were just talking about why doesn't everyone play Demonic Consultation? And I think we figured it out.
I thought it was just bad for Singleton formats, but it's apparently not very good.
Wait, you named Force, right?
Yeah.
So you had all your forces were like the bottom cards of your deck? Is that basically what happened?
Apparently. Oh, I think it's because I already used one.
Oh, and then 2 were in the top 6 and got exiled, it looks like.
Yeah.
And then you had one.
Well, I will force your Necro.
I guess we'll force back.
You just had it all, didn't you?
Yeah, I had it all. And your demonic consultation does not like you. Wait, can you even win now? Am I doing all this for nothing?
No, I can't win. Wait, keep necroing. Keep necroing. You need more cards.
Go low enough that you can just ping me once with your shield sphere.
Yeah, you need more cards, Seth. This deck is very scary. Keep drawing till you get your Force of Wills.
Oh, that's the second time I've seen someone... It was the very... Oh my goodness.
Oh goodness.
Oh, that was so good. So
this is how the Pro Tour ends. You just mill like 40 cards off of your own library and die.
Oh, so I guess we figured it out. Apparently, Trix, the greatest of all time cereal deck. So Richard, what did you think about your deck and about this matchup?
I actually really liked my deck. I can see how it is totally unfair against fair decks. Your shield sphere blocks anything. It's a 0/6. Everything will be blocked. And you have so many tutors to assemble your combo. The unfortunate thing is I think your combo is much better than my combo. The black adds a disruption as well as the necro. And I think the necro is kind of the deal breaker here. Like, it's a 3 mana, 1 card combo in itself, right? You get a necro down, you win. Like, there's no way around it. So it's better than your main combo and it's better than my combo. So I think the moral of the story is Necro is just so good, especially when you combine it with Dark Rituals and Force of Wills and, all these other cards to help back it up.
Yeah, after really butchering that first game, I think I realized the same thing. It really felt like this is a Necro deck, and then I just happened to win with this weird 2-card combo. But I think that is basically how the deck played out. Most of the time when I cast my Demonic Consultations, it was Necro that I was naming, not one of my combo pieces. So I also learned a lot about actually playing the combo, and I think it's an interesting lesson for everyone. Some of these combos, especially these old decks, are really weird and not necessarily intuitive, especially if you're someone who started playing Magic recently. So if you decide to mess around with these decks, it's probably a good idea to practice a bit first, because I think both me and you punted through the first game, but then kind of like figured it out a little bit as we were going along and played with the deck a little bit more. So do you think the matchup is just completely one-sided in my favor because of the black cards then? Or do you think if we kept playing more games, could you take a match off me? A Pro Tour style match?
I don't think I can take a match. I think the black cards puts it over the top, and I think that's why Fruity Pebbles became Coco Pebbles. Like, I think that was a natural evolution of the deck, and I think the black just makes it better. Now, maybe I can steal some games, but it's basically the same deck, but you have Dark Rituals and Necropotences and discard. So also, I think your deck is faster.
Yeah, and I guess I also have the advantage of being a legitimate 2-card combo, while you kinda need 3 cards, even though one is a 0 mana artifact, and both of our decks have lots of ways to putting it together. You have the Enlightened Tutors, you have the Demonic Consultations, you have Brainstorms, so I think both of our decks are pretty good at finding their pieces. It never really felt like that was a problem for either of our decks for the most part, but it felt like my deck was better at disrupting you from playing your pieces with the duresses, plus the backup plan of Necro was definitely really powerful. So I don't know, maybe it'd be cool sometime to try Coco Pebbles versus Trix and see if that changed the matchup at all, because we would both have Necro. Although I don't even know if that would be fun. It would probably just be whoever resolved their Necro first would win the game, I'm pretty sure is what it would come down to. So
I think the problem is these sugar-filled cereals. I think we gotta play Wheaties or something, get some healthy life balance in here.
So Richard, any last thoughts on goat breakfast cereals on the way out the door?
The standard was a very broken place. I guess it was called Combo Winter for a reason. I can't imagine showing up at FNM with like a Sarah Angel deck, getting slapped across the face with one of these combo decks. So, as much as we lament the power level of today's standard, I think it leads to more interactive games of Magic as opposed to these just absurdly powerful decks. Like, these decks could probably be played in Legacy or Vintage and, do fairly well, and they're standard decks, right? So it's pretty interesting to see how the power level was back in the day before R&D and organized play and stuff really took off.
Anyway, I guess that brings us to the end of Goat Breakfast Cereals. So if you have any ideas for future Goat Magic episodes, make sure to let us know in the comments and leave any other feedback as well. So anyway, Richard, thanks for doing it. It's always fun to battle with these sweet old decks.
Yep, my pleasure.
And thanks to everyone for watching. So that wraps up Goat Breakfast Cereals. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.